So Northallerton faced Alnwick Town on December the 14th at the Calvert Stadium, and these were the teams for the match. Northallerton gave a debut in goal to James Howarth, while another new signing, Richard Dacon, was on the bench, and that's the Alnwick team there as well. And these highlights are brought to you by Brompton Plumbing, as they will be for the rest of the season. I'd like to thank them for their sponsorship. Northallerton actually started the game quite well. That's an early shot there from Colin Anderson, which was well saved by the Alnwick goalkeeper Dan Mullin. And it was soon after there where Parkin hit the post. And so at this point, Northallerton were playing reasonably well. Were on top of the game. James Howarth there made a nice, easy save on his debut. He was called into action again soon after. There was a bit of pinball there on the edge of the box. There's a good tackle there, and the ball comes in. But again, Howarth's handling looks good, and he looked assured in goal. Northallerton they were maybe the better team at this point, but they still were sort of struggling to get their game together. This is a good ball from Dale Elgee, which finds Colin Anderson at the far post, but his header just became easy for Mullin in the end. This is the move actually in the end that led to Northallerton taking the lead 10 minutes before half time. Stephen Banks puts the ball in initially, and it's only really sort of half clear. Danny McLaughlin there tries to turn it into the box, but Alnwick think they've cleared the ball away and the danger's gone, but the ball only falls to Mark Hemingway, and he gets the ball back from Gav Parkin, and then it's Parkin who delivers the ball into the area. Graham Cahill does quite well there. The ball falls to Cokes, and his shot's deflected through to Colin Anderson, who's brought down in the box by Mullin. It's a penalty given by the referee, and it's Danny Shoulder who steps up and coolly slots it home to give Northallerton the lead. 35 minutes gone. At that stage, I say Northallerton were looking reasonably comfortable and reasonably assured. It looked as though they'd go on to record a comfortable victory. But that wasn't quite how it turned out. They were looking to double their lead here with it's another corner from Gav Parkin, but this one is well dealt with in the end by Mullin. And it was actually in this breakaway here that it was the goalkeeper James Howarth from Northallerton who got a bad head injury, which actually led to him having to go to hospital at half time with concussion. He gets the ball here, but as he goes to pick the ball up, he's caught there by the Alnwick player. And I say in the end he had to go to hospital with that injury. I say initially here he seems okay, it doesn't seem to be a problem, but I say later on it would affect him. Northallerton here were you say trying to double their lead. They were looking for a breakthrough. They were trying to find their normal rhythm really, but it just didn't really happen in this game for them for one reason or another. This was another good ball into the box though, but again Alnwick clear away the danger, and this was actually the move that led to their equaliser just right on half time it was. And the ball ends up coming out to the right hand side to Tony Brown. It was Tony Brown who actually scored the late winner when Alnwick beat Northallerton back in August. And he plays the ball inside. It looks as though there's no danger here, but it's a good ball in there to the far post, and it's a header from Dale Kennedy which goes into the net. Although it came out again, it did go in. And then Alnwick took the lead straight away in the second half there. That was Brown with the goal. 46 minutes gone. It was some poor defending really. I mean, Steve Banks was now in goal, having replaced Howarth, and unfortunately his first task was to pick the ball out of the net. And now, I mean, Alnwick were really looking at sort of taking advantage of some uncertainty at the back there from Northallerton. The ball's deflected here wide for another corner, and they made it 3-1 from this set piece. And the corner comes into the near post. It gets a flick on there, and it's a simple header for James Jackson from close range to make it 3-1. And obviously Alnwick there were enjoying that goal with the fans there behind the goal. And that was 3-1. And it's pretty much game over. Northallerton just never really got their game going in the second half at all. They just couldn't really get back into it at all. They rarely looked like it, and there's the fourth goal there. Obviously Steve Banks maybe will be a bit disappointed, but it was a good finish from Dale Kennedy there for his second goal, 20 minutes from time, just to really rub salt into the wounds really for Northallerton, and it really sort of summed up the day. I mean, towards the closing stages, they did play slightly better. They got away with a couple of, again, some poor defending here. Grant Hickman gets away with that one, and the ball goes wide for a goal kick. I mean, Northallerton did have a couple of chances towards the end. Colin Anderson was always looking dangerous, and this was a good run, and it was a bit unlucky there. It would have been a great goal if it had gone in. But I say Northallerton were under, quite a lot of pressure really, and in the second half a bit of sort of pushing and shoving in a penalty area. The ball actually came off the crossbar, but Northallerton already had a free kick. And this was another opportunity for Colin Anderson there. He cuts inside, plays it to Dale Elgee, and in the end the ball comes to left back Mark Hemingway, and he's shot there. He's off balance. It goes past the post, and that was the last chance Northallerton really had of getting something from the game. And in the end, it's finished Northallerton Town 1, Alnwick Town 4.
Don't clap them in.